Hi people, hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you had a splendid week and getting ready for the weekend enjoyments. Well, what I want to talk about is not something to rejoice about. Actually, it saddens my heart, it breaks my heart. Do you know that Nigeria has hit over 200 million people? We used to say over 160 million, but right now it is over 200 million people in Nigeria. And in Nigeria we have 36 states. 36. And you know what? Out of these 36 states, we only have isotopic bone scan machine in 3 states. Did you hear me well? I mean, Nigeria right now is over 200 million people. And then we have 36 states. Out of these 36 states, we have just 3 states with isotopic bone scan machine. Just 1 in each of the 3 states. Can you imagine that? That means other states without isotopic bone scan machine have to travel all the way to the closest states to them. The only 3 states are Lagos, Ibadan, Oyo State, which is Oyo State, and then Abuja. Just these 3, and just 1 isotopic bone scan machine, 1 in each of the states. Now tell me, what is the hope of the people in terms of health care? No, tell me, what is the hope of the people in terms of health care? And that is why all the politicians travel abroad to treat themselves, leaving the poor masses to die. Can you imagine? No, can you just reason what I'm saying now? 3 isotopic bone scan machine in just 3 states. The rest states, they have to travel down to whichever state is closer to them for the test, bone scan test. This is terrible. This is really, really terrible. My heart bleeds. My heart bleeds. And even these 3 states where they have these machines, it's not regular. Most times they don't have the equipment for the tests. So there's a very long queue of people waiting. How can people survive in this kind of situation? No, tell me, how can people survive in this kind of situation? Anyway, the reason why I'm saying this is just to let the world know there might be some people, some investors who might be interested. Please, we need isotopic bone scan machine in Nigeria. If you are an investor and you are interested to invest in this area, please contact me or contact the Nigerian government, whichever way you want to go about it. What I know is that we need more isotopic bone scan machine in Nigeria. We need more and more and more of isotopic bone scan machine in Nigeria. So if you're an investor and you are interested, please contact the government, or better say, contact me, because I know how important this is. If you are healthy and not sick, you should be thanking your God, especially if you are in Nigeria. You are healthy, you are not sick. You have no need for any of this facility. Just be grateful to your God, because you don't know what God has done for you. If you find yourself in a situation where you need to do this bone scan, and then you are frustrated this much, Oh my God, it can be devastating. This is horrible. This is terrible. This is unspeakable. Our government has failed us. They have failed woefully, yet they don't want to leave governance. We have tested them, they have failed, yet they don't want to bow out. They still want to come back next year. And some gullible people are still ready to vote these same horrible people. This is really sad. This is really, really, really sad. So if you're an investor, please, and you want to invest in the medical area, please, isotopic bone scan machine, it's something that is needed urgently in this country. And I tell you, you will never regret investing in that area, because as I speak, there are millions of people looking for how or where to do bone scan right now as I speak. This is why people die avoidable death. By the time they don't get quick medical attention, what is the next thing? No, what is the next thing? And then they don't have the money to travel abroad like the corrupt politicians. What do you expect? They die. People die every day as a result of government negligence. People die every day because the government does not care about the people. People die every day because the health facility is zero. Well, as a Nigerian, when you wake up every day, your prayer point, your first prayer point should be, may God give you good health. May God keep you in good health. May God keep you in good health. You don't know what you are enjoying until you go to the hospital area and see what is happening there. It is terrible. Terrible. Sickness that needs urgent medical attention. By the time you start delaying because the facilities are not available, you keep on deteriorating. And what happens next? Death. Avoidable death. So once again, if you're an investor and you wish to invest in the medical field in this country, Nigeria, please do well to apply. I don't think anybody will reject that, because isotopic bone scan is something that is needed urgently. Urgently, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 10. We need hundreds of it. Hundreds of it. Population of over 200 million people in 36 states. We need hundreds of these machines. May God help us all. Enjoy your weekend, guys.